so when you were speaking earlier about taxes, some people say that the middle class has all but disappeared.
Okay.
In this last 8 years or so.
Okay.
And there's been criticism of Senator Obama because he allegedly says that he wants to tax only the people who make a lot of money, and he used a number. Whereas
Top 5%.
And who make what? Over what amount of money?
I haven't heard him specify. I just heard 95% of the tax cut, the top 5%, he's gonna
tax them.
Mm-hmm.
So is this even realistic to do? And on the other side,
pay off the debt, you mean?
The people who are more affluent, they don't want to be taxed more.
You mean, is it possible to give the middle class a tax break that Senator Obama? I don't see how he can. I mean, I'm in the middle class and I know what taxation I pay, but the bottom line is you cannot realistically expect the top 5% of wage earners, forgive me, to pay for all of this and to maintain their own personal finances and to maintain their own personal health care and to keep the economy going. I mean, you want the top 5%. If they don't buy the yachts, the people that build the yachts, the working class people building the yachts are out of a job. If they don't go to the restaurants to have dinner, which is a luxury item, then the waiters, the busboys, the cooks are out of jobs. That's how the economy works. So if you start if you start taxing them, how are they gonna? If they don't go out and contribute, the economy stalls down. The reality of it is, the middle class don't have the same ability to go out and spend money and keep the economy going that a wealthier person does.
Yeah, but you got to pay the cost to be the boss. The more you have, the more responsibility and the more sometimes things come with that. And so,
and to whom much is given, much is required.
And so it's not that they should underwrite the economy of the whole country because they have the blessing to be affluent, but I do think that someone should look at what they're paying, how they're paying it, and compared to everyone else, is it fair? Is it balanced?
According to my...
Do you understand what I mean?
I totally understand. According to my friend, the IRS CPA, the top something 10% of the wage earners are paying 80 to 90% of the taxes. I wish I could remember the exact quote, but if you look at IRS statistics, and this is an agent for the IRS, the top wage earners are already paying the lion's share.
Okay.
So when Senator Obama refers to making him pay even more, I'm like, Senator, and our tax structure in this country is already a graduated tax structure. You start at roughly 10%, I don't remember the exact numbers, and the wealthier people are already at 30+%. So the wealthier are already paying a greater percentage.
Okay. So, well, I guess maybe he's forgetting that since he's part of that upper echelons of America, that would mean him.
He is a Harvard grad.
Yes, he is, and he's got those numbers, figures, and he's got that property, and kids are in private school. And we're not haters, we're not begrudging
not at all.
because when you work hard, you get the results. But sometimes I think that in the efforts to put the plan forward, people forget, oh my goodness, that's going to be me if I do this. Because even as an elected official, even as the President of the United States, they have salaries above a lot of people, which would cause them to fall into the category of the taxes that he's
They also have lifestyles that only a kid can live on. Air Force One, the technology, the support staff.
The vice presidential candidate on the Republican side, okay, so she sold the plane on eBay, and she got rid of the private chef, and she did a lot of other things, which I say, okay, Miss Sarah, that's fine.
Which are under investigation.
But she's still living better than most folks.
Yes.
She's still living better than most folks, and I would be willing to bet that when her daughter gives birth, she's going to have a pretty good medical situation to give birth into.
Not to mention the demanding personal situation.
Kinda. So she's not going to have to worry about going to a clinic. She's going to know exactly who her physician is. She's going to have the best care to bring that baby into the world, which is a good thing. And her youngest baby, the baby has, and will have for the rest of his life, special needs. But you also want to know that with that, you have the medical team, the medical facility, the medical information to take care of your child the best you can. And she's always going to be able to afford that better than other people who might be facing the same challenge, but don't have the resources that are available to her. So, we're not hating on her or anything, but when people are speaking out about things, they've got to also remember, oh, wait a minute. In what context do I fit into all of this? And, if my party or me or both wind up in the White House, how is this going to affect my family, my immediate family, and everybody I know in my little community when some of these things go forth? And just don't take for granted what you have. While you're using it as an example for people to come into your camp, remember that, oh yeah, I'm part of what I'm talking about, really. Because I don't know. Does anybody know what the president makes? I'm curious.
6
I heard it wasn't
digits.
very much. Is it a low six?
Last time I checked, it was roughly 180,000. I really wouldn't like to start quoting numbers.
But it's six. It's
6 digits.
So it's a
Healthy
pretty
6
solid
digits.
kind of, if I do my job and show up every day, I'll have a nice little kind of piece of change
Not
along
only
with
that,
perks.
but the president of the United States, if he's in any kind of health once he gets out of office, is basically guaranteed a tremendous
Yeah,
lifestyle
yeah.
afterwards. Ronald Reagan, if he hadn't come down with Alzheimer's, would have had speaking engagements,
Absolutely.
paying massive
And
quantities.
people would have showed up to hear what he had to say.
Clinton signed book deals,
Mhm.
speaking engagements worldwide.
Mm-hmm.
The lifestyle they have, your own private jet, your own staff that you don't have to pay for.
And the Secret Service.
Yeah,
And
your
the
own
Secret
security
Service.
system.
And the Secret Service.
Yes.
I'm Jahna Houston. This has been Real Women Views on the News. And today my friend Rob Schmidt's been joining me. I know that there's some things we've been talking about and some opinions and things that we've been sharing that you definitely have something to say about. So, if you would like to know how to get further in touch with him, and if you would like to know where his program that he has is located, you can email me at candidcommentstv@yahoo.com, and I will tell you exactly where to find him and send you right over there so that you can participate in his ongoing commentaries and his political and financial analyses about what's going on in the world today and beyond. So we look forward to seeing you and having you join us next time, and until then, make it a great day.